Advertising, analytics, and conversion tracking.
Okay, what's the meaning of what? Hello.
Hello,
Yes, Assad. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you going on?
I'm well. I'm well. Well, so I just kind of want to get into it. Actually, the main reason for this call is maybe to understand a little bit better about what service you do. By the way, I have another meeting in 10 minutes, so I have to actually talk and let's get going fast.
Okay,
And then we can do it back again
okay,
because the other meeting is about 20 minutes.
okay.
So I've that maybe. Anyway, just to get to the point here, okay. I think that I thought about what you said. It doesn't seem like you are the one doing the landing page, correct?
No. I have a team member that who is responsible for landing page and all kind of
Right,
development part.
right. Okay. So the other team member is it team member or do you outsource to a friend? Do you just give it to your friend?
Team member. I have a team.
Okay. Well, I didn't understand that part. So what I am doing now is that from what I listen to you, you seem to be doing some type of tracking and all that. You're good in.
Advertising, analytics, and conversion tracking.
Okay, what's the meaning of what advertising, analytics, and conversion tracking? So what I am looking for, maybe I will tell you a little bit.
Okay.
So as you know, we are creating landing pages in the process right now. I mean, we are writing the content. I still, have to get the landing pages settled. It's not yet settled, of course. So that's the second part. That's another part, right? Because I'm looking for pricing and all that will suit what I need for and my budgets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think you know my budget. So anyway, the point is that after we do the landing page, we need, of course, our main traffic source is Google Ads.
Okay.
So people are going to come into our landing page through the Google advertisement. That's the main one.
Okay.
And we have ran Google Ads for 3 years before.
Okay.
I did it myself.
Okay.
We have ran Google Ads, and now due to company restructuring and all, we are going to open a brand new account.
Okay.
So I guess my first question is, since we are opening a brand new account, what are the types of data that I need to take out from my old account and put into the new account so that the learning or whatever it is become fast and so that you can create ad campaigns that are good and relevant? That's the first question.
Okay, actually, Google works regarding their AI knowledge. When we incorporate a new account for the same business, ultimately that account is learning like a baby. But if we can use the old account that have a lot of data already. We cannot see the data, but Google algorithm understand, oh, this is the account and this list of peoples and audience are the potential customers. Very simple logic. And if we can utilize the old account for this business, then it will be way more better for us. And if there is no option, we are going to prepare a new account, then ultimately we have to follow the funnel: awareness, consideration, conversion. For example, 3 steps of customer journey.
So the question is, what data from the old? There's no option to use the current account. Just to be clear.
The things that we can reuse from the previous one is, if we have any phone number or email list, we can upload this to our new Google Ads account as a customer list. So basically the signals that we can, so if we have previous customer data, we can upload it in our audience library, and that will be helpful.
So what type of data you need?
I need a list of email or phone number.
Okay, that one is not available because people don't usually put their email, right? But
Yeah.
what information I can download from Google Ads account that will help the new Google Ads account?
I do not have any experience like this, that we are going to delete an old one and transferring all the data to the new one. But the fresh account will work like a baby account. It will start learning from zero.
So can you talk a little bit about what is your expertise? You said Pixel. What is it? Tracking.
My sequential process. At first, we will set up the analytics and trackings. Google Ads conversion tracking, Metapixel conversion API, Google Analytics 4 conversion tracking for browser and server side.
And I asked you about TikTok and LinkedIn.
Yeah, you have asked about that also. So conversion tracking also, they have the part of conversion tracking for TikTok
That
conversion
you can
API.
handle it, yeah?
Yeah, all kind of conversion tracking, I will be responsible person for that. And in terms of advertising, I can only cover you the Google and Meta ads maximum. I do not do TikTok and LinkedIn and other ads.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say for Google and Meta, can you just give me a story? What do you do, and then how do we track? And do you do CRM, the HubSpot?
HubSpot,
thingy?
yeah.
You
Okay,
do?
so basically, right is this moment, I think our main conversion goal will be the generate lead. So when our conversion tracking setup is ready, I will go through the research, actually, the research on the website and build an advertising strategy. Obviously, I will see your old Google ad account, what type of campaign you are running, what was the targeting system, what was the bidding strategy, what was the funnel that you are covering, and we will discuss all these things and prepare an advertising strategy. Then I will set up, manage and optimize those campaign for the lead generation goal, and those lead coming to our Google ads, ultimately those leads go to our CRM, HubSpot CRM. Then obviously we need to have another team or another platform that for the lead nurturing and converting them as a customer. My responsibility will be running campaign, collecting a lot of leads, potential targeted leads that will not be the violated leads or disqualified leads.
So how do we differentiate whether, first of all, will you use GTM, Google Tag
Yeah,
Manager?
Google Tag Manager. Google Tag Manager is for just setting up the conversion tracking tags.
Okay, so how do we know whether the leads that we see is not duplicated and all?
Google actually
Okay.
will never get any duplicated data. Meta sometimes do it, but for that, every event will contain in every single tags, and every event will have a unique event ID. And when any two event similar with same ID, it will be deduplicated instantly.
So, like, what are the few things, right? When, let's say, we are looking at data from GA4 versus Google Ads conversion tracking, first of all, what's the difference between the two?
Okay,
But
so
what's the important stuff when
for-
you talk about Google Ads and GA4?
okay, in Google Analytics 4 actually is the mother place of analytics. Here we will see all the data, all the traffic acquisition, all the user acquisition, all the things happening on the website. But Google Ads will show you only the data that is coming from Google Ads, Google advertising platforms.
Right. So, how do you solve the difference? Like, if there's a misconnect with the data, how do you solve this issue?
Actually, when we set up the conversion tracking, we do real-time test, debug mode test. And I do conversion event, I do form submission, I do everything, and I check the Google Analytics debug mode that I have put one form submission success or one lead form success. I see one lead in the Google Analytics hand. So this real-time test proves that it is working perfectly or it is working wrongly.
So, let's say if we do like let's say the client, right, submit the form versus booking a call.
Okay.
What's the conversion that is more important, and how do we encourage more of that behavior? How do we optimize our advertisement in this behavior?
So when a people fill a form, that will be our sign up process or the call booking process. Let's say we consider that phone call confirmed is an event that is a successful lead. Those people successfully completed a form submission for the phone call, that will be our lead.
Yeah, but let's say if you have two options, one is just submit the form, and then in line, after they submit the form, they will also have an option. Hey, would you like to schedule a Google call? So, which is the more successful one? And
so obviously the most valuable things is the last point of the funnel. So if the last point is the phone call booking, then we will add it as a final conversion. And Google Ads always receives a signals of enhanced conversion information. For example, Google Ads will ask us to set up their customer first name, customer last name, email, phone number. Actually, they are filling the form with their information. Those information will go to the Google Ads with the server side tracking system. and then Google algorithm will understand, oh, this man successfully fill the form and do a conversion event. Then Google AI will decide the next people this is the event match quality and enhanced conversion tracking terms in the Google ads. So Google will find these types of people. They have the first name, they have the last name, email. They will understand, oh, this is the people, this is the behavior, this is the interest, this is the others demographic information of that people. Then Google decide who will be our next people who will see our campaign. This way Google optimize their ads and increase their performance.
Can we do something? Can we, I told you I have another meeting right now.
Yeah, please.
Can we come back in 20 minutes? But, make sure everything's working up. I want to know.
Okay, no problem.
I want to talk to you more about the Google Ads. I want to talk to you more about the tracking and the bidding strategy and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, please complete that meeting and I will be here in the table.
Okay, 20 minutes.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.